Okay, you guys have tested for 3 days now, and this is your last day, which is great because I know you guys know this science and know your social studies. You guys are going to work on your Tuesday morning physics review, and I'm going to go through some of the answers, so you're going to put yours in and then see if it's right. If it's not right, you need to write down what I wrote down and use your strategies. There we go. Ooh. How's that? Better. Okay. First question. What testable question are we trying to answer? Well, it says we're testing a cold drink, which is best for making a Mentos explosion. So, what testable question are we trying to answer? Well, go ahead and write. A testable question means something you change and then something you measure. Ideally, it's quantitative. So go ahead and write that down. Oops, sorry. And now submit your answer. You should have chose A. That's the only one that has something you're changing and something you're measuring. The other ones are just research questions. If you did not get A right, you can go ahead and copy my explanation and my strategies. IV and DV. Next question. What is one material you would most need to test your hypothesis? Well, we know we need one independent variable, and the rest we have to control. So, go ahead and submit your answer. Your answer should have been C, because a Snickers bar we don't need. The triple beam balance is for math. At least 10 of the same kind of Mentos. That's our control. We need that. A towel we don't really need. Your explanation is that you need to control the candy. Moving on. Hopefully you got those first two right. How should you conduct your experiment? Well, conduct just means to do. And again, we're going to write down that we need one independent variable and a control. So underline conduct and write, we need an independent variable and to control everything else. Go ahead and put in your answer for number 3. You should have picked D. Everything else, we're trying to change too much. Use a different type of candy? No. Same type. Use a different type of tool? No. Control your tool. Use a different type of size bottle? No. Keep that the same. But D is perfect because we want the same method. So go ahead and write, use the same method, just change the IV. Alright, question 4 is on you, but make sure you turn it in so you get that pushing 4.0 grade. Make sure you include tools, label your independent, dependent, and control variables. Looking forward to seeing those diagrams. Moving on to number 5. Take that data, fill it out, see what you get. Hopefully your paper looks like my graph. If it doesn't, you need to change it. In the first column you have your IV, and then we control the next 3. Control, control, and then our dependent variable, we are measuring how much soda was left. So in fact, let's go ahead and annotate that. IV, control variable, dependent variable. Oops. And your second to last question, number 6. So we look at our data and it looks like Diet Coke actually exploded the most because there's not that much left. So our hypothesis was wrong. What should we do? Hopefully you put B, repeat the experiment. You never want to delete your data or make it up or change what you were doing. If your hypothesis was wrong, that's okay. If you got this right, you can leave it. If you didn't get it right, you need to annotate. And our explanation, do the experiment over for reliable data. And now our last question. You guys are going to be so ready for this. What is one inference? Underline inference, right? Guess or explain. What's an inference here? A, B, C, or D? You should have gone with A. Diet Coke is the best. That's a guess, Bill. We've only done one experiment. So I just circled the word best, and I wrote opinion. The next two are facts. The last one's actually a conclusion, because we're looking at all of our data and seeing that it does affect the eruption. Our conclusion is that explanation best is a guess or explain. Alright, you guys are ready to rock this out. Use your strategies on the test. Underline, draw a diagram, translate, and when you're done with this review, make sure you give it to your homeroom teacher, and you can spend the rest of the time on Zonbook. You guys are ready. Good luck with your last day testing. Hopefully you guys earn dress down tomorrow, and we can't wait to see you guys at the Mardi Gras ball. Good luck today. You don't need it though.